the past couple, this is episode 757. The past couple of episodes have been pretty good. We had a bankroll, and we did a couple on this guy Fox who brought some of his penny rolls back to the bank, and I got a Loomis hanging around. The only question if that says oh man, you know what? I don't know if I want to do it. I'm afraid. I think this is going to be all 2023s. I think this is all 1 year. Oh boy. I mean, it's going to have to get done eventually, but let's go. I know these are all the same. I bet you these are all 2023s. I've had another roll like that. I mean, I hope they're not, to be honest with you. If they are, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Geez. Maybe I got to figure it out. If they're all 2023s, you know what? Maybe I don't know. It depends. Maybe I'll just speed run through it and then do another roll for. But if I see it, if there's not a bunch of V's, I'm saying, because I had one 2023 that had 8 V's in it, and then there was another one that had none. Yeah, I bet you these are 2023s. Let me see. Yep. All right, let's speed run through this because, first of all, these are the types of rolls people purchase on eBay, right? They're not. Wow, the first one we pick out, and it's got interesting things on it. They're not very, they're not. You can't get. You have to get them from eBay or something like that. But looking for the extra V. I should probably go closer. I mean, obviously there could be something else, and I will put these back into a. If we don't find any extra V's, or look at that, we got an extra V right off the bat. All right, so this is going to be the episode. So this one's going to have extra V's. Oh, this is so cool, man. Now we just need one to be an MS. Okay, now I'm going to do a whole 2023 extra V video, meaning we're going to look at the coins under all the extra V's we're going to look at under the microscope. I'm going to research what the extra V's are selling for raw meaning ungraded and graded. And I believe the prices like exponentially jump once you hit like 67 or 68. I don't remember exactly, but we're going to look at it together. So we got one extra V. I got to take this out of this paper. It's driving me nuts already. All right, goodbye. All right, so this roll is going to be, unless that was a one-off. If that's a one-off, then what are you going to do about it, So, but we're still going to look at it under the microscope, and we're still going to observe every single penny, and we're still going to do our research on it. I think there's going to be more extra V's in here. And we're going to look for the heavy grease strikes. You see, the condition of this coin here is probably like what's that? Look, no way. Is that a milk spot? I'm not pulling out the microscope except at the end. Oh, wow. Let me make sure that is not, it looks like a strike through or some sort of mint damage. Not mint. Yeah, look, we got a strike through too. We got a strike through, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So we got one extra V and we're only 4 pennies in, 5 pennies in. These are beautiful, man. So these will go back into a roll, and I will write on the roll how many are missing. Right, because I'm not putting back in the The extra V's, obviously, and I'm not going to put in any errors back in. So these are straight out of the package, and you can see there's still little marks on them, which I find to be fascinating because obviously these are uncirculated, right? They're uncirculated, but they still have all these little marks on it. And, you know, feel free to leave your comments below. Extra V? Yep. Got another extra V. That's 2 extra V's. Leave your comments below. Is what makes you, why do you think, look at that up here above the shield. I don't know if it is a strike through. It's really weak. It's not as nice as the first one we found. Let me know why you think there's all these little marks. Now remember, it's coming from Loomis, right? So my assumption, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you think I'm wrong, but these coins were put into were put from the mint. They were put into bags, thrown around, and then shipped. Go a little closer. Shipped to Loomis, where they then, not den, then, I have to learn how to speak English still. Then they wrapped them. So they're uncirculated, but prior to, look, heavy, little grease, extra grease there. I'm not going to save that. That's really common. But they were bounced around prior to never being circulated, right? Let me take a picture of that. That's a beauty right there. So that's my thoughts on. It's too close. It just was too close. See all those little scratch marks? That one looks like an arrow. It's just from being bounced around inside a coin bag with maybe, I don't know, probably each one maybe had 40, 50 bucks in it, maybe more. Oh, here's another extra V. Another extra V. That's 3 so far. All right. So I'm going to take a little pause now. We're going to look at, I'll do some research on what the extra V's are going for, just to break up the, I have to look at that under the loop. I don't think that's an extra V, though. No, it has a water stain. I'm going to go to eBay and see what they're selling for. And I'm going to look up, the first thing I'm going to look up is the 2023 Loomis roll. How you spell it? Loomis roll. All right, hold on. I'll put you to the screen. Okay, 2023 Loomis roll. Let's go lowest first. One piece. One. So you get 1 penny for $1.49. It's not the whole roll. Has stuff. Now, has stuff really gone that out of control that they want $2 for a penny? All right, here we go. Here we go. $8. $8. All right, all right, all right. That's much better. Oh, it's the Denver. It's the Denver. So it says over here to the right. It says possible errors. Yeah, okay, but you're not going to find the extra. So I'm not. It's the Phillies that we're looking for. Denver. Denver. Here we go. You know, mine's not marked 2023. Not for nothing. I don't even know if I would. I don't know, man. None have sold. It's $6.50 plus $5 shipping. I mean, all you gotta do is find one extra V, and you. All right, so look, they're going for. Let's call it $15. This one is. That's how you want to see them, like this. Not. I don't know. I don't like that little mark 2023 on it. Personally, this is how I like. But this is look. This is an auction. I'll watch. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'll watch it. Okay, here we go. Two of them. Huh. See, I might pick these up. Okay. Anyway, let's see what's the I'll pause it for a second. Let's look up the extra V's and what they're selling for. All right. Let's go lowest first. I'm gonna take off the auctions. I'm just gonna go to buy it now. There's not that many on eBay, I gotta be honest. Only under 300 total. That's not an extra V, that's BS. Not an extra V. Uh Search for extra V. Okay, whatever you say. Not an extra V. The extra V you can see a mile away. 2 penny rolls. Search for the extra V. Okay, all right. Whatever you say. I mean, for all you know, that the person's these are all fake, and they're just putting them back into the roll and re-crimping them. You don't know. Anyway, we're looking for the extra V. I don't know what that is, man. I gotta be honest with you. You think that's the extra V? Maybe it's an extra V. I don't know. We're looking for. I mean, ours are extra V's. I don't know what name it is. This is their junk. They're selling their junk here. We're looking for a good extra V. Can't even see it, man. Wait, even blowing up, you can't see it. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what these are. We're looking for a good extra V, a good example of an extra V. That might be one. That might be one for $20. That might be one. I mean, they're really not good examples. I got to be honest with you. Here we go. That's about what it should look like. $25. Okay, so ungraded, we got $25. Let's see if we can find it. If we can find it graded. Here we go. The most of them are. We'll do NGC. There's 33 of them. All right, $50. All right, so you don't. I mean, that's for a 65. Then the 64 they want 100. So this one's gonna sell quick. What's the next one? Unk reverse damage. That's garbage. 65 is 120. Yeah, that's a really good price. It cost $30 to get it graded, and you're hoping for a 65 or better. The 64, you're not really. That's a great one. I'm gonna put an offer in on this, as long as the shipping's not like $300 or something. Because you figure you're buying the rolls for $5 or $10, and then you send it out to get graded for 30. If you can pick up an extra V65 for $50, that's awesome. But once this is gone, right, then you're right here at $100. Right. So if I get this for $50, you're at $100 all of a sudden. 120. I might not even send the offer. I might just buy it outright for that price. Just penny wise and dollar foolish, right? All right. So anyway, so we're 65. The 65s are about $125, except for this one desperate person selling it for $50. Okay, so we got 100. Let's see. Okay, the first 66 is 130, is 140. Let's call it. The first 66 is 140. Yep, extra V. All right, so let's check out the 66. He's got 8 available, none sold. All right. Yeah, you see the extra V is very obvious. No hit marks. It has a little bit of the grease thing going on here, but you don't see much damage on it. So that shows you how good condition that 2023 has to be in to get a 66, an MS66. Has to be in pretty good condition, man. Oh, wow. Is that a scratch? That's probably dirt. I don't. Why would he do the picture like that? Especially if he's got multiple. I don't know. All right, so let's go back to the coin roll hunt. So the one thing I did not look for was the 67, right? So maybe we'll do that at the end, because if the 66 is 140 and the 65s are 120, I did not check to see the big jump, and they want $1 something for each one of these 2023 pennies. How ridiculous, man. And then we'll look at our extra V's at the end and see how strong those V's are. What do we got? We got 3 so far plus a strike through. Here we go. Make that 4. Look how beautiful the extra. All right. Do we have any hit marks on this? That's where it comes. It becomes kind of wild to grading it. You know what I mean? You really want that 67, which we didn't even look at the price. I bet you the 67s jump up to $200. We're gonna do that at the end of this. Okay. So this is the third roll of 2023s that I did. I don't think I have another. I have to check the bag. What happens is the bag that I have there. Oh, here goes another one. All right, so I'm going to put this away. I bet you this is a 2023 also. Yeah, this is another one. So I'm going to mark it as probably 2023 on it. That way, and I'm going to put it someplace. Because not all of them have. Remember, I opened up one and there were no extra V's in it. So either they're chock full of extra V's or they have none. So anyway, it is what it is. We got 4 so far, which is tremendous. So they're $20 a piece raw. And obviously the ones that are all scratched up and beat up, you're not going to. And the cool thing about that, like if you got a beat up one and you sell it for $20 and you got a whole roll of 2023s, you can send like a freebie one. You know, how cool is that? You know, here, take it. You know, you pay $20 for a penny that you paid a penny for, and you throw them an extra 2023. Look at that. Going straight through. There it goes. What is that? I have to look at that under the loop. Oops, almost dropped it. Butterfingers. Oh, wow. It's an interesting damage mark. I think it's a die clash. Let's look at the. I think it's a die clash. Let's look at the reverse. We're gonna have to get a little closer. I think it's a very, very weak, and it's not small. It's very long, but I think it's a die clash. You would, what would it be if it was the reverse? It looks like the little lines from the shield. It's very straight though. Now I can't. There's nothing that straight. I was thinking maybe that line on the shield or the scroll work. It's too straight, right? And oh, I do have the. All right, you know what? Let's go bananas, man. Let's go bananas. Let's go bananas. Let me move these other coins out the way. I know where it's at. It's over here somewhere. There it. Oh, you can see the letters. Tell me that doesn't look like a UN. Is that what's on the reverse? UN? Oh, that's the plurius. I told you. Am I okay? Am I going nuts? I mean, I could be going nuts. I could have swore I saw UN there. All right, let's go a little closer. I'm gonna go all the way in on 4. Should be right around here. Hold on, where's it at? I don't have a marker. All right, it's right above the 2, and I'm gonna put it horizontal. It's right above the 2. There it goes. All right, it's right above the 2, and that should be just about horizontal, right there. Now, I don't want to move it with the. It's right above the 2. There it goes. There it goes. Look at that. Oh, we got little Oh, that's the JV. Right? That's the JV. Is there a JV? Oh, JVM. There it goes. Now you know what I'm going to say next, right? I just got to say it. I got to say it one time. Rob finds treasures never going to find this era. There it goes right there. There it goes right there. Oh, look at all the little letters. Oh, look at this. Look at this. All the little letters. Rob finds treasure is never, 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 can never, ever, can never, will never, ever, ever in a zillion years find this error. Okay? Never, 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 ever. So we got a dope die clash, and there it is right there. It's a die clash. There it is. Look at that, man. So we got so far, we're not even halfway through. Oh man, this is gonna be a super. I don't care how long it is. We just made cheese rate. Want to see what a 2023 era coin costs? Watch this. 2023 penny era. I'm just gonna put era into eBay. Highest first. I mean, unless it's something ridiculous. We're just looking for wrong planchet. Oh, okay. 2.55. Why is he got wrong planchet for? I'll bring you back if we find something. We're looking for die clash. I should just put right clash down there. It's so rare to find errors. They want 12. Yeah, hey, look, you got to look at this with me.